Molweni, molweni. I just got lost for a minute, for a moment there. And hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another sit in with me, Miss Apani. It's been a while, it's been a minute. I feel like now it's the third video that I'm taking because of things. I just don't know what is going on. However, I'm gonna try not to make the video long. So now imagine you are called for this interview, né? And this interview is in Pretoria East, for example. If you don't write directions of how you're going to get to Pretoria East, uzofika kanjani? How are you gonna get there? Whether you are driving there, whether you're taking a taxi, whether you're taking a bus, you need to know where you need to stop. You need to know where you need to turn if you're driving. And you need to have directions to get into that destination. So oftentimes we visualize, we dream about this life, this quality life that we want. We dream about it and we sit, we fantasize. You fantasize about this car that you want to drive. And my question is, do you have steps? Do you have activities? Do you have a direction of how do you get to that quality of life? What is it that you need to do to get to that car that you want? To get to that car that you want. What do you know what steps do you need to take and activities to have that quality life that you want? And that's what I thought I need to share with you in my journey of personal mastering. So through the books I've been reading, they have led me to then doing a personal mastery or personal development plan. And so I thought, let me share my understanding of what a personal development plan is, the purpose of having one, the benefits, nyana, and how I went about doing mine. So, personal or human, Homo sapien, is related to you. It's about you, Wena, me, myself, and I, right? To develop is a innovation, a creation. There's stretch. There's something stretching. There's improvement. It's moving from one place going to another. There's improvement at the end of the day. There's a development. There's maturity to it. And a plan would be a written document, and which with strategies, activities placed with a timeline, right? So that's a plan. So a personal development plan would be something written about your life, right? So you've got this vision, you fantasize about this dream, this car that you want, this quality life that you want, but there are steps, right? There are activities, there are skills that you need to acquire in order to get to that life that you want. And that's what a personal development plan is. So just like how you need to get to Pretoria West for that interview, Pretoria East, is it Pretoria East? Yeah. But for the mere fact that you've got this interview in Pretoria East, for example, and you've got directions of getting there, you know the right path that you need to take. So so the reason why it's important for one to have a personal development plan is for you to evaluate if you are on the right path. It's for you so you can adjust if you are so that you can adjust if there are certain changes in life, your life. Why it's important to have a personal development plan, so you can retrack, you can go back and see, okay, I am failing because I am not doing what I need to do, or I am failing because I haven't been doing the right activities. Am I improving because I'm doing the right activities, and also because you are able to retrack and evaluate to say, I said I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I've been doing 1, 2, 3, and I've been doing a checklist. I've been marking to say I said I'm going to do this, and I've been doing it, and you are seeing improvement in your life. So that's why it's important that you have one. That's the whole purpose of having one, so you can retrack and evaluate and adjust where you need to adjust. Now, so it's like, for example, when you are using your GPS and your GPS says in 500 meters, 10 left. And if you passed at 500 meters, it would say in 200 meters, 10 left. Or maybe it would say in 200 meters, make a U turn. So when you make the U turn, you're going to turn right. So the whole point again of having a personal development plan, the whole point of having direction to that life that you want, so that when you go the wrong direction, you are able to either make a U-turn and retrack your steps to saying, oh, I was supposed to 10 year, I was supposed to do this, I was supposed to acquire the skill, and I don't have it, and therefore you're like, okay, let's do it, this is our priority. You are able to know what do you need to do first, what's urgent. Oh, agent, what's urgent, what is it that you need to, maybe this is something you just need to do it in the next few years. What's important, what is it that you need to do now? It's just those small daily disciplines to get into the life that you want. So when I read the book Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, I was recommended by a friend of mine, and basically what it explains is that your life, or whatever vision that you have, it's the small daily disciplines that get you to that life. But if you don't do those small daily disciplines, the your life goes down, you know. So and it explained it very nicely that you don't have to make these big huge steps, getting the degrees, or having this a lot of certificates or whatever. It's most small daily disciplines. So first you need to know what quality life do you want, what is it that you want, and then you are able to say, okay, so this is what I want, and these are the activities I need to do to get there, just like how you'd write directions to get to that interview or that destination. And that's the whole point of it, so that you can retrack if and so that you can retrack your steps if you're not going well, and so that you can retrack if you are doing well. And again, I think it's important that you're a testimony of your life. You are a testimony to saying, I had written down 1, 2, 3, and I'm living the life. And you are able to carry on. It's a motivation when things are going very well, or when things are hard, to saying, I said I'm doing this, and so far this is how much I have achieved. You are a living testimony of that life that you said you are creating for yourself. And yeah, I thought, let me share this gap that I had taken, what I have been doing, and what I discovered, and why I think it's important for one to have a personal development plan. So the next few weeks, I will share with you how I did mine. So I just Googled basically personal development plan. I read 3 articles or documents that speaks about personal development, or templates in terms of how you create one. So sometimes you find one development plan is just related to career. Some have a holistic approach, meaning they look at your spiritual life, they look at your financial life, they look at your mental life. And what I have found was the life book, um, shared by Jean and Missy Butcher. So I used their 12 categories, and let me just name all these categories. Yo. So these categories are your physical life, which is health and fitness, your mental life, your emotional life, your character, your spiritual life, love and relationship, parenting, your social life, your financial life, your career, quality of life, and the last one is a life vision. So basically, you've got these 12 categories, and each category you ask yourself, what is it that you believe about that category? What is it that you believe about your physical self, your health and fitness? What do you want? Why do you want it? Because that is going to motivate you in getting to what you want. And what activities do you need to do in order to get there? But what's nice about it is you're going to do a lot of research and other things. Is you are most likely to get, you are most likely to shift your thinking, change your beliefs about that category as you continue researching and finding out more about that particular category. So it's 4 questions. What do you believe? What do you want? Why do you want it? And what activities do you need to do to get to that particular vision? But you're going to ask yourself these 4 questions in all the 12 categories that I have mentioned. So in the next few weeks, or every week, then I will go through each category according to how I did mine, and just share my experience with it and what I've discovered more from personal mastery. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Thank you to those who are going to subscribe. Thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos and sharing my videos. And please do let me know what you think. Share. I like to learn. So give me tips on what book. Give me tips on what I can do, what books I should read for personal mastery, and just courses that you think I would benefit from, and I would definitely would like to explore them and improve my life, I think. Yeah, it's just that. So I just wanted to share that, and thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel, share, comment, let's talk, and give me tips. Comment, what do you think, what has worked for you? And yeah, so that's all I wanted to share. Have a good afternoon. It's in the evening actually. Have a good evening. I love myself and I love you too. Have a blessed day and goodbye.